video about the car being repoed, you know, what it's like, what it feels like. You know, here's some of the truth. You know, I got one of my cars repoed. It wasn't the Porsche though. Nah, I'm making those payments. But I got my other car repoed. You know, had to make a hard decision, unfortunately. You know, right now with everything going on, and you know, there's not as much money as there once was. So, you know, I couldn't afford having all these cars. Porsche's good. Porsche's paid. Don't worry, guys. It's paid up. Good to go. I want to talk about that. So let's talk and drive. And let me tell you guys the truth. All right, guys. Here's the truth. The truth is the AMG was repoed. I don't know if you guys can hear me. AMG was repoed, and I need to buy a mic. I had one. I had a really good microphone, so that way I have better. Because you know I'm not the loudest of talkers per se, but I definitely notice on my videos that I need to be more clear. So definitely need to get a mic, or I need to find the one that I had, because that one was decent. It wasn't like crazy. It was a little $20 thing from Amazon, 20 something like that. It was actually pretty solid, and I think I used it maybe once or twice, and then really just got busy with other stuff, and I stopped making YouTube videos. And now that I'm making YouTube videos again, because I'm using certain things that I think would help. We'll talk more about these different apps and different places that you can go to make better YouTube videos, storyline, all that stuff for people who are not as creative. I'm a creative person, but not like that aspect, especially when it comes to YouTube. I need to go get some freaking gas, y'all. All right, so one of the things I'm going to be doing right now at least is I'm actually going to go buy this stuff that you put into your gas tank. It's made for German cars specifically, liquid moly. Make sure, like, if you guys are, I definitely recommend it. It's definitely really good. You can typically get it at an AutoZone or certain places. I want to say they're like $15 for at least the one that I'm getting. I'm getting just a small bottle. I don't need the really large one. The large one I think is like 27, something like that. But again, we'll talk more about that in another video. But I definitely recommend it. It's good, really, really good stuff. It goes in your car. It makes your engine run better, makes the gas mileage better, all that stuff. And then later, or probably tomorrow, we'll talk about a video about maintenance about the Porsche, because definitely want to talk about some stuff. In case you guys can't hear it, you can probably kind of hear, like the other day I ran over something, and then since then the car has been like, and I can tell like my tires are probably out of balance. That's probably what it is. So not the biggest of deals. I'm actually going to go take care of that right now. Get these tires balanced. But like, yeah, once you go up to like 50, 60, you feel that vibration in the tires. I know what that is. Being a car guy, that's either alignment, like bad alignment, or you need the tires rotated. So when you start to feel those vibrations, just an FYI, you probably need your tires balanced, because I can't get this car rotated, but probably just need the tires balanced. I haven't had these tires balanced in a while. I got an alignment, I think like last month, but I haven't had them balanced in a while. So definitely need to go do that. We'll take care of that today. But anyway, going back to getting my C43 repoed. I got it repoed like a couple months ago, and the auto lender I had was Chase. Chase is cool. They're not bad. Like, they took it off my account. Once I wasn't able to really make those payments, they took it off my account, and it really hasn't affected my credit or anything. So I think in that aspect, I'm truly blessed, truly fortunate. So they were able. I honestly, my brother had the car the whole time, and he was making payments, and I told him, like, listen, you want to just basically self-repo the car. I'm cool with that, like. Because I wasn't really the one making the payments, it was really him. I mean, he could afford the payments, but I was like, yeah, we wanted to self-repo the car, because I think he wanted to get better car, something else, something with the warranty and all that stuff. Because I think on that one the warranty was expiring because we had got an extended warranty or whatever. So based off the miles and everything. So yeah, we just basically was just like, yeah, just might as well just have it self-repo. That way you can get something else. And I think he's in town right now looking or shopping around for cars and stuff. But yeah, we just wound up, going that route. Just was like, F it, because I didn't really care. Like credit, guys, to be honest, is all BS. It's just my opinion. Once you realize, a couple things about this system, you realize a lot of this stuff is just BS. It was made up by people who are in control, and they're always going to be in control. And the only way that you take control from them is you stop participating. So when it comes to things like credit, stop participating. That shit don't mean nothing. Once you go outside of the U.S., that shit means nothing. Guys, it means absolutely nothing. When you're in the U.S., yeah, it means a little something, but only because a large majority of people are participating. And I think as we start to see things unfold here in this recession, that's right, I said this recession because I think we've been in this recession for a minute. I'm on the ground, so I can tell. But as things start to unfold a little bit more, you're going to start seeing a lot of people not participating in these kind of things, especially when it comes. I don't condone any of this, but I'm just saying you're going to start seeing a lot of people who are not participating in certain structures that we've participated in for a long time now, such things as credit, because it's all BS, because the reality is you can just go hire a credit company, they'll clean up your credit within a matter of months. You'll be at 800 in a matter of months. I mean, come on. If that doesn't sound like BS, think about it, man. The other thing is things like taxes. Like, we're just taxed to death in this country. You start to see a lot of people at least talk about not participating in that anymore. I'm not one of those people. We'll see as time goes on, but as of right now, I'm still participating in that aspect. But there are a lot of other things that I will not be participating in, simply because it is all bogus. A lot of us, I don't mean to go on a rant, a lot of us were told, go to school, work hard, blah, blah, blah. Well, I did that. I succeeded in that. I've had my first 2 houses before I was 31. You know what I mean? So, like, I've done those things, and I'm here to tell you, it doesn't bring joy. It actually makes your life a little bit sadder. Here's the hard truth. It's one of the reasons why I decided with my brother to just let the car go, just let it self-repo it, get it off my credit. Get it. Me having not to worry about it anymore. Like I said, my brother had it. It was mostly his for the most part. But now, like, if he buys his own car in his own name, then he can worry about that. I don't need to worry about those things anymore. It's not something that I'm going to be concerning myself with anymore. And I'm excited about that. Believe it or not, I'm excited about the repo. Because sometimes you just got to let things happen. Like, it is what it is. Like I said, there's a lot of things I will not be participating in anymore, such as these things. I know I have a Porsche. I know I have I would say fairly nice house. I don't have those things, but those are only really things I care about. And I would no longer be participating in trying to do other things, such as getting the 100K job. Don't need to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have a business, and I'm gonna try to, do it that way and make money that way, and have just a certain lifestyle where I'm just able to put a little bit away, and I'm not gonna be striving to do it big, so to speak, right? I'm not gonna be striving to do that anymore. I don't think that lifestyle is necessary. A lot of us here in the U.S., we get caught up in that. I think my goal right now is to essentially, I haven't decided yet whether we're going to keep the house. We're leaning more towards probably selling the house and getting that money and probably move it overseas, to be honest with you guys. But I think the important thing right now is just to save whatever little bit of money we can, put money away in for 401k every week, and sort of build on that, and then as time unfolds in the next 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, have a lot of money away, as well as a steady stream of income. Nothing crazy. We don't need anything crazy, especially when you're living overseas. You can live off of, depending on where you're going, you can live off $1,500 a month. And I'm talking about living lavishly, $1,500 a month, depending on where you're going. And I have a mind of where I'm going, and I know that is the ballpark range as of right now. Obviously, that can change in a couple years and go up and go down. But my goal is to have a steady income of around $1,500, as well as savings. A couple $100,000 in savings. So that way we're good. Like we can go buy a house overseas or a condo overseas, and then just live off a steady income, while not touching too much savings. Probably using some of that to also start up a business, so that way we can also have some of that income as well, doing overseas as well. Because I would love to. My whole goal is to open up a shop, and an auto detailing shop, and I would just love to